Begin, though, with the showdown over Trump advisor Steve Bannon. The House committee investigating the January 6th attack on the Capitol is now recommending contempt charges against him for refusing to cooperate with the investigation. Chief Washington correspondent John Carl has the latest. Good morning, John.
Good morning, George. The January 6th committee wants Steve Bannon to go to prison for refusing to cooperate with its investigation. But even as they recommended criminal charges, the committee's top Republican made it clear this is about much more than Steve Bannon. Overnight, the January 6th committee said Steve Bannon must pay the price for defying a congressional subpoena.
No one in this country, no matter how wealthy or how powerful, is above the law.
In a 26-page report, the committee alleged, quote, Bannon had specific knowledge about the events planned for January 6th before they occurred. They pointed to Bannon's own words on January 5th, the day before the riot, when he said on his podcast,
"All hell is going to break loose tomorrow." Just understand this. All hell is going to break loose tomorrow. It's going to be moving. It's going to be quick. There's going to be many moving pieces.
Bannon told Trump's supporters this is their moment in history.
And all I can say is strap in. You have made this happen, and tomorrow it's game day.
Bannon could face up to a year behind bars if found guilty. His lawyer told the committee he is refusing to comply at the request of former President Trump. As the vote to hold Bannon in criminal contempt moves to the full House, Liz Cheney had a message for her Republican colleagues in Congress.
Almost every one of my colleagues knows in your hearts that what happened on January 6th was profoundly wrong. All of us who are elected officials must do our duty to prevent the dismantling of the rule of law and to ensure that nothing like that dark day in January ever happens again.
Cheney told Republicans Trump has been lying about the election, and they know it.
You all know that there is no evidence of widespread election fraud sufficient to have changed the results of the election. You know these claims are false. Yet former President Trump repeats them almost daily. Vote on holding Bannon in criminal contempt on Thursday, but ultimately it'll be up to the Justice Department to decide whether or not to prosecute. As for Cheney's message to fellow Republicans, it may be a tough sell, George. A new poll from Quinnipiac found that 78% of Republicans want Donald Trump to be president again in 2024.
That is something. Okay, John Carl, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.